down that straightaway, and now it's not a two-way battle for the win, possibly. Down the long con straightaway. Not gonna make a move. The 17 of Derek Jones, first career win. He was like, fastest lap of the race was stop. Look at this racing. Really tight racing for position number 3. A lot of playoff drivers trying to punch their ticket. Marina's 4 points back. Simsler's 13. Her second road course race win of the season in just 2 races. The green flag is in the air, Charlotte. A huge jump for the 88 and everyone else on that inside line. 42, his best qualifying run of the season, goes from 2nd to 3rd in just the trial. And look at the run for the 4 of Ethan Hansen coming in. First time we've seen that today. First race of the round of 8 of the 2023 Spring Playoffs here at the Autoclub Speedway in Fontana, California. Today's racing will feature some 4 and even 5 wide moments on restarts, very tight racing, and speeds of almost 200 miles an hour. This track is almost an exact replica of Michigan, just a little bit wider, and there's not much room on the apron. Last time in the round of 10, we saw 3 very exciting races, with Derek Jones getting his first career win at Pocono, Daisy Stone getting her third win of the season at Sonoma, and she gets swept the road courses this season. And then last time at Charlotte, we saw JC Giovanni get his 2nd win of the year and punch his ticket to the round of 8. Now we are down to 8 more drivers all racing for that championship, and today we're going to find out if one of those drivers will punch their ticket to the final 4. Some quick track facts. The turns are banked at 14 degrees. That front straightaway is banked at 11 degrees. It's a 2-mile D-shaped oval, just like Michigan. And again, the cars are hitting almost 200 miles an hour down that front straightaway and even the end of the back straightaway. Now let's take a look at some fast cars to watch out for in today's racing action. She is going off in position number 5. She was 8th in practice. One of the only cars to be top 10 in both. Look out for this 11 of Kelsey Hammer to be fast today here at Autoclub Speedway. This is bad news for the rest of the field. The points leader, Grayson Gatz, is also on the pole. We are trying to raise her way in the championship 4 with Gatz on the pole today. It's going to be a tough day to do it. He's been hard to beat all season, but when he gets out front, it's even worse. Now, we're going to go trackside for the green flag here at Auto Club for 30 laps and 60 miles of high-speed racing action. In the first 4 rows, 7 of our 8 playoff drivers are there in those first 4 rows. The other one is JC Giovanni in 15th. Actually, Adam Hemmer's out, so never mind. 6 out of the first 8 drivers in the starting lineup are in the playoffs. 3 out of the top 4. As we come into the trial bowl here at Auto Club. And the green flag is in the air. 2 miles on this track, 60 miles for the race, 30 laps here around this very fast 2-mile oval as we are underway into turn number 1. Very tight through turn number 1. Look at them go 4 wide back there. It's wide enough to do that. Can they keep it without wrecking? Now as they come down the back straightaway. Look at all that movement down the back straightaway. A big run for that 2 on the top lane. Take a look at all of this. Bundled up racing. Gat's already lost a couple spots. As they now come down onto the trial, the 2 of Mason Simser leads lap number 1. He has 1 win this year, but has been very consistent to stay in this playoff run. They're 3 wide for 2nd in pretty much every other position on the track. And Stone's going to be caught on that high line as they come back down the back straightaway once again. Look at the run for the 19, and now look at the 18! Our pulsator with it had a huge run in turn number 3. Let's see if we can get some speed off of 4. JC Giovanni's made up a couple spots. He might be up into the top 10. A big run for the 2 down the straightaway, and now the 19's going to get a little bit of a run. Fastest lap of the day is Grayson Getz. He did it last lap. Next fastest is Cole Giovanni. Big run for the 19. Down the back straightaway, on around the top. Can't even make it work. Into turns 3 and 4. Another run for the 88. He's not even in the playoffs anymore. Neither is the 5. The inside is definitely a little bit faster right now. Look at the run for the 41 though. At the end of the turns, it's the top if you want to be on the bottom going into the turns. That's why being single file is so important for speed. Now a big run for the 18. The 2 doesn't have any help. Into the corner goes Grayson Getz. And it's easily going to clear the 2, and so is the 88 possibly. But now watch this run for the 2 as they come down the back straightaway. Big run down the back straightaway for the 2 and is able to get the spot back. Look at the speed of that 2 up in front. Now the 88's going to get on the bottom. That 41 is flying. So we get a full flyby of the field here across the stripe. The 2 is going to lead that lap. Now the 88 is going to sneak up into second. The 18 is going to lose a spot here. Down the long back straightaway. It's the 2, the 18, and the 19 bump drafting up front. The 18 slides the 2 up the track. Now they're side by side for the lead at Autoclub. Through the tri-oval now, across the stripe to complete lap number 5. The 18 led that lap and is going to be able to clear the 2. So will the 19. Will the 2 get a run down the back straightaway like he's been able to most of the day? The 18 stays with his help. He's not going to slide up and out up front of the 2. Now the 2 is there. They're 3 wide. No, the 18 is going to throw a dangerous block there. Into turn number 3, they were almost 4 wide for the lead. Instead, they're 3 wide for the lead. And Getz is able to nose out in front. Grayson Getz hasn't won in a while. He's looking for win number 5 of the season. We are really jumbled up here at Autoclub. A struggling day for the 4 up in the 18th. Last week's winner, JC Giovanni, is on a mission. Up into position number 7. He started in 15th. That's 8 cars in 7 laps. It's gonna make it more here. Look at this run through the corner for the 20. Just painting the bottom lane. The only car doing that. And across the stripe, the 2 of Mason Simser has dropped back by a lot. And Cole Giovanni was at 4th when he crossed the line. See if we can clear this 41 though. And get the 5. Look at this run for the 31. Right there on the bumper. We're starting to separate into 2 packs kind of now here at Autoclub. As Cole Giovanni is not going to be able to get those spots. He might lose a couple. As now the 18 and the 88 who got eliminated from the playoffs after blowing an engine while leading. While running in second last race at Charlotte. Doesn't mean he doesn't have speed. He kind of got robbed there by whoever designed that engine. So now the 2 is starting to climb his way back up. The 20 is pushing his teammate of the 19 down this back straightaway. It's lap 9 out of 30. The race is going by quick. The 88 leads right now. He got by the 18. So they work their way back down the front straight. Look at the speedometer on the top. .201 before braking. Just go on board with the car in the middle of the pack. Go on board with the 15, the Luca Marina is running a 12, just to show you how jumbled up it is when you're actually in this pack. You can see all the movement in front of them. It's gonna be a pass for 11th for him. Move up the field a little bit. Way up top goes the 5. Big run down the straightaway for 41. He might get 5 bets here. Look at the run up top. 18's gonna get a little bit of a better corner. Can the 41 get on the gas? Not quite yet. Big run for the 18. Can Cinder get down too? Yes, he does. And the 19's actually going to drive by him too. Here is the pace car, still in pit road. But for how long? Cockpit of the 41. Trying to hold off Getz for 2nd place. That's another driver looking for his first career win. Getz had that spot at the line, not by much. This is the first time in a while that the leader has been out front for this long, the 88. Passed Getz about 5 laps ago and has actually broken away a little bit from the field. But their lap times are already 3 seconds slower than what they were at the start of the race, so green flag pit stops should start soon. And that'll be a big jumble of cars coming down the pits with how close together they're running right now. As the 41 has gotten into 2nd and now tries to run down the 88. Big run up top now coming down the straightaway. Not really as much as they normally do. Because we are broken up completely into 2 packs. That 2nd pack starts at about 19th and there's the 4 and the 42 kind of in the middle of that, and then the top 15, 16, yeah 15 are all in that pack. 19's losing some spots here. Look at this freight train coming down the top. 5's gonna go way up the track. The 31 got into him. And now this battle for the lead is heating up now as the 41 has pretty much caught up to the 88. The 88 likes that bottom, the 41 likes the top so far. And both of these are non-playoff drivers, so if one of these guys wins, no one will punch their ticket to the final 4. So they head down the back straightaway. Into turns 3 and 4. Now coming out of the tri-oval out of turn number 4 into the tri-oval. And across the stripe, the 41 is not going to lead his first lap of the day yet. Back on to the back straightaway. About halfway done, just over halfway done here at Autoclub. And the 41 is going to clear the 88. Can he hold on to it into turn number 4? They're about 10 miles an hour slower in the corners than they were at the start of this race. These tires continue to wear out. Only 197 into the corner instead of 202 now as well. Last place car is 20 seconds off. Oh, because we have green flag pit stops underway here at Auto Club. About half the field came down, the other half stayed out. So you expect them this time. It's a one-stop race. You can capitalize on it here. As you can see them getting ready to come down pit road, but I don't think everyone is. I forgot to turn on the better cautions mod, so sorry for that. If we get a caution, we will be going single file. Which I don't know if we're going to get one. I mean, the test races had like 2 or 3 of them. As into the pit box goes the 41. Look how many spots he's gained this race. It's about 15 pit boxes back. As Gats will pull up into his pole sitter's pit box, and the caution flag is out. The pace car is on the track. What happened and where? I don't see any cars on the track with damage. Here on lap 18 out of 30. There's smoke there in turn number 1. Oh, the 23, Harry Murphy. Was this coming out of pit road? Oh, they were 3 wide off the pits. And the 23, oh, the 27 just yanked up the track and took both of them out. So pit road trouble puts us under caution for the first time today. I'm actually going to go turn on better cautions. I'll be right back. Before this, but here's another look at this. The 27 just turned the 23 up the track into the wall. So a weird caution, but any caution is a caution. If this happened during green flag pit stops, I wonder how this will affect the lineup of the cars. See, the lap cars are in front, but they should take the wave around when we go back to green. Pace car light's still on here at Auto Club late in the race. As these cars did not take, I had to send lapped cars to back, but these guys did not go around. So this was going to cause some problems. As the last place car is going to line up right in front of the 41. I have better cautions turned on. I don't know if it'll work because of how late into the race we are. As we are green, I started it too late. Better cautions mod did not work. We did not go double file. I apologize. As we are back underway here at Auto Club. In the turns 1 and 2, I wonder if we'll see another caution. With all these lap cars up in front, trying to race for a lot of positions. Down the back straightaway, this is going to really affect the cars. Up into the wall almost goes the 5. As they come down out of the trial, into the trial oval, it's lap 23 out of 30. Can the 41 hold on for the win? It would be his first career win. Cola Giovanni's back up into the picture. He's running in 4th. Down the back straightaway, look at the run. The 41 got by some of those lapped cars. 203 miles an hour at the end of the back straightaway on these new tires. And if the 41, whoever manages this lap traffic the best, will probably end up winning the race. And right now, the 41 has done that the best. .207 at the end of the front straightaway that time. You see, Gats is still running 40-second laps because he's stuck in traffic. In second place is the 88 who's stuck behind the 6. All of this is letting the 41 drive away. And they're into turns 3 and 4. If we get another wreck now, it'll probably be a 1-lap dash to the finish. To 38 hundredths of a second lead for the 41, and then it's one lap car, the 6, separating them until it's the 88. And 3 out of the top 5 cars aren't even in the playoffs. But right now the 41 has managed this lap traffic so much better than the 88, and that is going to let the 41 drive away by a decent amount, and it's looking good for his first career win. As the 88 is still stuck behind the 6. About half a second back, and no, this is going to be big trouble. This is going to be a hard hit for the 7. Into the inside wall. Will he merge up into traffic? Oh no. Great recovery by the 7. Did it cause a caution? The pace car did not come out. What a recovery by the 7 to avoid a massive wreck. Let's take another look at that one. How did that not end up being a big wreck? That was a scary situation for the 7, but he managed it perfectly. Another look at it. He hit the inside wall, but it was at like an angle where it didn't really affect his car much either. Let's go on board with the 7 just to show you how hard he worked this wheel. The wheel work to keep it going. He just slams on the brake before merging back into the track. Made a little bit more contact with 32, but other than that, stayed good. We are not under caution, and Will Hanson has a second advantage over the 88 trying to manage this lap traffic. 2.5 laps now to go here at Autoclub before the 41 will be his first career win. It'll be our 11th different winner of the season. It'll be one more lap to go for the 41. Across the stripe. And the yellow flag is out, which means it's going to be... He went to lap 30 before the caution came out, and this was a 2-car caution wreck, so it was a 2-caution race. The last caution came out on the last lap. And this was, again, I said that lap traffic would be a problem. The 2 got into one of those lapped cars and might have just ruined his playoff hopes, because that's one of our playoff drivers who just slamming into the outside wall trying to avoid a lapped car. So his day is done. Got a couple damaged cars. But the 41 of Will Hanson, it's his first career win coming here at Autoclub Speedway. As they all cross the line. Checkered flag is waving, and Will Hanson is a first-time winner in the Custom Cup. It comes on race 19 of the season. Next week for race number 20, the second race of the round of 8, we will head to Gateway Motorsports Park over in St. Louis before finishing the round of 8 at a track that will be revealed at a later time. But for now, Will Hanson is a first-time winner in the Custom Cup. It was a fun one at Autoclub. We'll see you next time at Gateway for more 60 laps of racing.